Hello, 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 everyone. Hope you're having a fabulous, fabulous day and may peace be upon you. Thank you for watching this video. I really appreciate you spending the time with me, and I will do my absolute best to give you minimum effort and maximum result. No, I want to give my absolute best to give you maximum results and maximum information. Today, I have an amazing, amazing guest who's going to be joining Mr. Ramon Osa, who is an amazing entrepreneur. And we're going to be talking about the 3 critical steps to scale up your business into 7 figures. If you're catching me live, type in 1. If you're catching me on a replay, type in 2. If you are new to us, type in 3 so that we can reach out and say hello. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Izdihar. I'm a money coach, and I am the author of the upcoming bestseller book, Make a Sale a Day. I'm also was featured on Fox TV as one of the female entrepreneur spotlight. I have a PhD from one of the best universities in the world, and I help many, many, many entrepreneurs and coaches and consultants to attract more clients and make a sale a day without a penny on ads or complicated funnels. I'm gonna bring up Ramon on camera because about the 3 critical steps to help you scale up your business to 7 figures. How many of you here would love to scale up your business? Hello, Ramon.
Hey,
How are you?
Oh
I'm
my
good.
God,
Oh my God, I can hear myself on the echo now.
I know it's like a choir symphony here pretty soon.
I
I
know.
know. Do you have an earphone or something?
Let's see. I think I do.
Trying to grab
Should I grab an earphone?
Just make it
Just make it
more,
more, the quality is sharper in that.
That's what we're all about.
Hello, Nikki. How are you?
Hope you're
Hope you're
awesome. Okay, comment below where you're catching us from. We would love to know. We would love to know and say hello to you. There we go. We haven't got a choir going on. How are you, Ramon? How are you, my neighbor?
I'm doing great. It's so good to see you. It's so great to be with you, and I'm very excited today, Izdihar.
Thank you, Semai. Ramon looks absolutely polished today, everybody, with his iron shirt, all prepped, even though he had an extracurricular activity yesterday. He still looks absolutely presentable, and we're ready to rock it and help people to make more money. Right, Ramon?
Let's do it. Absolutely. I've been staying up all night ironing this shirt, and I think it's ready to go.
Fantastic. We're ready to roll. So, Ramon, tell everybody here a little bit about yourself and a little bit about what you do.
Sure. Yeah, I'll keep it mercifully short on the bio
Oh my
part because
God.
because I know everyone is here. Is like, what can we get done today? So,
Absolutely.
Izahar and I connected because I help entrepreneurs get their most valuable asset back, which is time. It's the one thing we cannot get more of. So we're all about finding ways to give you more time in your day, and we do that specifically with outsourcing the tasks that you shouldn't be doing on a daily basis, taking those $10 and $100 per hour tasks, outsourcing those so that you can be focusing on the $1,000 and $10,000 per hour tasks.
Absolutely love it. So Ramon is going to help people. Hello, Erica. How are you? So Ramon is going to help people to get their money, no, get their time back by helping them do the tasks that well people consider tedious, like admin work or all those kind of stuff, scheduling, lead generation. Is that what kind of your expertise is, isn't it, Ramon?
100%. So I got very fortunate. I met a very good friend when I was on vacation in the Philippines who happens to run the best call center, in my opinion, in the world. And I'm not the slightest bit biased.
Yeah.
But I got to go in there and see the way that these virtual assistants just make people's lives so much easier. And they truly enjoy the tasks that we consider menial and the things that, we probably would rather not do. They actually enjoy it and they get joy out of it. And as you can probably guess, something that we would pay $10 or $15 an hour for here is like a fortune to them. So
Absolutely.
it's a
It's a
win-win-win
no-brainer.
situation.
Exactly. It's a no-brainer. Hello, Angela. Good morning to you too. And where are you guys catching us from? Comment below. Ramona and I would love to know where you're catching us from. We're neighbors. well, when we say neighbors, we really not next door. I mean, we got something
Izdihar, how you
common.
doing?
I know, like knock on the wall kind of thing. But we kind of live in the same county, so it's so great to to meet people in the same county. Oh, hello, Katarina. How are you? We've got amazing people today. So Ramon, a lot of entrepreneurs, I know myself, I can't be bothered with all the nitty gritty stuff because I just love making money. And making money is about me helping my clients, spending time attracting those clients, making those sales. That's the most important part in my business. So other than that, well, count me
Yeah.
out kind of thing. So what kind of services do you offer that SUV is? Do they do the lead generation or the bookkeeping or the marketing or like kind of the PA virtual thing? So give us an example, the goodies inside of it. Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
What? Hello, Angela. You need to hurry up here. Fantastic. Awesome.
Gr-
Ramon's the guy.
Great. So this is awesome because unlike you, Izdihar, I want to be focusing on serving my clients and really getting to know them on a personal level so that they can level up their business. So literally everything that is not directly related to getting them amazing results and attracting them in the first place so that we can even help them, in my opinion, should not be done by us. So
Yeah.
I help mostly agency owners, digital marketing agency owners, and realtors are the two big niches that we work with.
Gotcha.
And the main thing for them is setting the appointments with the business owner who would need their services, right? And there are a lot of ways to do it, but most agency owners are cold calling all of these business owners and saying, hey, I'm a digital marketer and blah, blah, blah. You know, you want to get on a 10-minute phone call? No, click, right?
Exactly.
So
Slam on the door. Yeah.
First and foremost, I help the agency owner get crystal clear about what their value proposition even is in the first call that differentiates them automatically from all the other digital marketing agency owners that are hitting up these business owners. So that's number one. And that's what I do personally with them. But then what we do is we take that script and we take that value proposition and we give it to a virtual assistant who has this amazing software that can make like 150 calls an hour and let them just go crazy and call all of these business owners, set warm appointments for the agency owner so that my client already is known, liked, trust, respected before they even hop on a call with them, and then let them provide the services that they're uniquely talented in. So that's number one, is setting the appointment. And then number two is, like you said, all of the admin stuff that we would rather not be doing, right? The data entry, the
Totally.
bookkeeping, the email
Yeah.
management, all of these things that are essential to the business, but that are not essential to you, the
Making
business
money.
owner. Right. So that's what we do in a nutshell.
Oh, fantastic. I absolutely love it because what I understand here, Ramon, is that you take that process, systemize it, and then outsource it to an expert that is, make it an expert that is not only affordable, but also are fantastic in what they do and love what they do. And like you said, the money that you pay there can stretch out so much more because, like compared when you pay someone here, and I mean, let's face it, entrepreneurs, we want to have our costs down as much as possible. So everybody, I want you to comment system in the box below because it's absolutely critical. Ramon takes the process of calling or basically reaching out to those people, systemize it and outsource it so that you basically get more time to focus on what matters the most. And it's like with my clients, when we make a sale a day, there's only three things that we focus on: attract, book, convert. You've got to focus on these three main things: attract, book, convert, and nothing else. Anything apart from that, you want to start to kind of like train yourself to leverage out or outsource it to any agency owner because that's the thing also, cost, Ramon. People thinking I might as well do the job, saves me $10 an hour, and then I'll focus on making money. What do you say about those ideas or those perspectives? They want to save money because they're not making much money yet, but at the same time that an hour or 2 hours that is costing them $10-$20, wouldn't you say it will go a lot more? Basically, they're making more money if they will go out and make sales call versus during admin tasks. What do you say about that?
Yeah, so it totally depends. And that's a great question, Izdihar, because some people are in the very beginning phases of starting their business, and we've all been there. And at that point, I highly recommend every entrepreneur agency owner who has not yet done so to have a basic understanding of every facet of their business. Because you have to know what you're looking for and what a good job should look like. But once you have that understanding, there is no reason not to take somebody who is uniquely
Yes.
skilled and gifted in the area that you're clinging to and give it to them so that they can go and do an excellent job in that. So the example I like to use is something I learned from Perry Marshall, who is just a fantastic marketer, and everybody should go out and buy his book, 80/20. But he talks about the $10 per hour tasks, the $100 per hour tasks, the $1,000 per hour tasks, and the $10,000 per hour tasks. So the $10 per hour tasks, you can probably guess, is like data entry,
Exactly.
scrubbing lists, looking for business owners, checking email, and all of these things, right? Essential to the business,
Absolutely.
but not essential if we're talking about
Money
making a
making.
very money making, an efficient process, right? Then there's the $100 per hour, which is maybe you're starting to gather some marketing materials. Maybe you're building a funnel that will, I know you don't like funnels that much, but but maybe you're
I don't
building
like
processes
complicated funnels. I don't like complicated funnels. I have a funnel, but it's simple, straightforward, effective, and powerful. It's just the fastest way for me to make money. So I don't like all the fluffy stuff, except for flowers. I love all the fluffy flowers, but not the funnels kind of thing. Because some people overcomplicate things, Ramon. That's not about me. Like, I want a straightforward, simple money making the fastest way possible. So I think, like, Ramon, you really captured, because the whole idea about this is the 3 critical strategies to scale up your business. You touched the first thing, which is having a system. Like, you've really got to have a system in understanding, like, the nitty-gritty of your business first, and then systemize it, and then outsourcing it. Because otherwise, how are you going to be outsourcing when you don't know what's happening in your business? If it's Ramon, just book me course. Ramon will be like, okay then, what are the things going on in your business, first of all? I would imagine that would be so, like, for me, I have my lead generation on LinkedIn all outsourced because I've done the work. I know how to go through it step by step by step, and then I can just outsource it. So it makes it simpler, because I would tell him, there you go. They'd be like, what am I going to do? So Ramon touched the first key, critical key, systemize. What would be the second key of it, Ramon? What would you say kind of the key to scale up your business to 7 figures then?
A lot of flowers. A lot of flowers.
Does this have to do with the extracurricular activity yesterday? Flowers and money tips. Right?
People are going to be wondering what that is, and I'm going to get all kinds of questions, and I'm just going to leave that one.
Ask Ramon. Ask Ramon what? Comment what? And then he will let you know his extracurricular activities is exciting. So that's why he looks all polished today.
Let's bring it back. So the second thing that we should all really focus on, and this is one of the $10,000 per hour tasks that no one likes to do, and I'm gonna preface it with that, but is absolutely essential, and it's the hardest work that you'll ever have to do, which is, what is the fancy word is unique selling proposition? What is your USP? What is the thing that separates you from all of the other coaches and consultants, from all of the other digital marketing agency owners who are promising the moon to their clients? So you have to have a very clear understanding of what uniquely, what you bring to the table that is unique to everybody else. And part of it's your personality. Part of it is the relationship that you build with your prospective client. But there's got to be something strategically, tactically, or all-encompassing that separates you from everybody else. And that requires a whole lot of hard, quote-unquote, hard work. But once you discover that, and once you can define that in a way that essentially eliminates all competition, which I don't even believe there is competition, but once you can eliminate that, you've really got something. You've got something that is going to be magnetically attractive to your perfect client. and is probably going to be repelling all of the non-perfect clients, which is a whole nother story in and of itself.
Yeah.
If you're trying to appeal to everybody, you're going to attract nobody.
Nobody.
So
Yeah.
your differentiation is the key, and you have to be willing to kind of step out on a limb and define yourself in the business systems and products and services that you bring to the table, that again differentiates you from everybody else.
Love it. So know your uniqueness. Know what makes you special. And I would also add that once you've got
And by the
that,
way, your mom always told you you're special, and you are special, everybody.
exactly,
But you have to define it for your customer so that they get it right away.
they're attracted
Sorry.
to you. So they're kind of like attracted to your uniqueness, your personality, or your energy. And I think also it's important that to remember, once your uniqueness, you've got to be authentic to who you are. Because if you're pretending or being fake, it isn't going to last, and you're going to start to be attracting the people that you don't want to be attracting if you're not being authentic. And I would also say that stand in your power. Stop comparing with other people. Stand in your power. Who you are being is magnificent and incredible. A lot of people start to compare themselves with others, Ramon, but they forget, like Ramon said, what makes them truly special. Because if we were all the same, it would be literally boring, wouldn't it? It wouldn't be literally boring. So stand in your power. Stand in your power of your uniqueness. And and be authentic. A lot of people forget about the authenticity. They start to be fake or pretend or unreal, or
they're trying to be
perfection.
they're trying to be somebody so that everyone will like them and everybody will love them. And it goes back to like you said, like not being authentic, but it's more than that. It goes deeper because we all have this human need to be loved and accepted and cherished and everything. And we end up looking for love in all the wrong places because we're not fully aware of our power, like you said.
Yeah, exactly. And that's how client attraction works, because it's about attraction, isn't it? Attraction of who you are being. So the most powerful way to attract clients is be your authentic self and stand in your power, because perfectionism is exhausting. So Ramon, what's the last number 3 key secrets for people to scale up the business? If I can just repeat, the first is to systemize, because it's a repeatable process that's going to make you money after money after money, because you only need to do it once and then the system kind of repeat itself again. And number 2 is to be your unique self and be authentic and powerful around that. What's number 3, Ramon? Give it to us, the number 3 key secrets. Go.
Can we get a drum roll? That would be great.
There you go.
So we talked about it. We talked about differentiation. We talked about outsourcing. The third thing really could have been the first thing, and that is you have to get rid of all of your limiting beliefs in your head. Okay, this is something that is talked about a lot, but I don't think there's been a whole lot of discussion of how to actually go about and do this. And this is a discussion that could literally take hundreds of hours. We could go over this, over a campfire and stuff. But I would encourage everyone to examine the beliefs that you have. And one of the ways to do that is just to look in the areas of your life that you're struggling and to understand that you have a subconscious program that's running that is holding you back from achieving the things that you want. So for entrepreneurs, for myself, it was always about lack. Like my parents were both teachers. They said the only way to ever make a bunch of money is you got to be a doctor, you got to be a professional sports player, or you got to rob a bank. And after I tried those 3 things and failed, I decided you got to look deeper and find out what programs you have that are holding you back, and then you have to systematically literally unfire and unwire the neuron connections in your brain, and you have to rebuild the connections that you want to create. And without going too far down the rabbit hole, quantum physics says that we are entangled with everything at once. So you are literally connected to everything in this exact moment. It's just a question of what vibrational frequency you're giving off that is attracting, like you said, all the things to you. So it's all through the subconscious programming, though. And last thing I'll say, and I don't get any money from this, go check out Dr. Joe Dispenza's work, and go check out, oh man, I'm going to forget his name. He's one of his buddies, though, Greg Braden. If you
Right,
look at
right.
those two guys, they'll explain everything in great details, simply.
Fantastic. And I think it's also important to know that everything is energy. Energy is just vibration and frequency. So whatever you vibe, like for example, self-limiting belief is on a low vibrational energy. But money and love and happiness and prosperity is a high vibrational energy. So in order for you to get to this level, you've got to raise up your energy level. And because if you stay here, you're not going to get anywhere, but it's just going to be down, isn't it? And I know it's hard because sometimes we've been conditioned, right, Ramon? We've been
Absolutely.
conditioned, programmed, culturally, background, and everything. Thank you for the hearts and likes. That was awesome. We've been conditioned throughout our years, but know that you can absolutely let it go and have a breakthrough in it, because there are ways and strategies to do it. So don't think it's the end. And the secret to that is that once you hit that, there's also going to be another level and another level and another level. It doesn't end till we die. Okay, people? The self-limiting belief, that's a connotation, right? Done. Be fearless. No, you're always going to have the different levels. So know that it's in a journey and embrace it. So the top 3 critical secrets to scale up your business. First is to systemize. Second is to own your uniqueness with authenticity, grace, and power. And the third is to absolutely crush your self-limiting belief every single time, because you're going to have it time and time again. It's not going to go away. I don't know about you. I've never had my self-limiting belief, boom, magically disappear. There's always new things, but you've got to be brave and courageous enough to push through that every single time. Okay, Ramon, we're nearing the end here. What is your number one advice to everybody that's watching here? What is your number one advice from today, tomorrow, and for a million years to come?
Oh man, that's a big question. And we've talked about so much already, Izdihar,
Yeah.
but I'm going to say the number one thing is to keep imagining wisely. So we're always using our imagination, always. 95% of the time, we're not aware of what we're imagining. We're running a subconscious program that is based on habits that we've established in the past that were passed on to us by parents. So I would say imagine wisely and use your imagination to fuel all of the success that's naturally going to come to you. And get rid of the idea that it takes a bunch of hard work. Okay, now don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
It does take work,
Absolutely.
but when it's inspired work that comes from a deep understanding of who you are and where you're coming from, you will have the ability to effortlessly do the things that you need to do that are going to bring about all of the positive changes. So I know we talked about
Fantastic.
getting on to scale to 7 figures, and we kind of took a right turn, but I feel like this is the most powerful thing that's going to help people get rid of that grind mentality and like, oh, we just got to put our nose to the grindstone and we got to work 100 hours a week and all these things.
But
Get rid of that stuff.
matter. All those things doesn't matter if you've got this self-limiting belief going on, if you're not systemizing, if you don't believe in your own power. It doesn't matter whatever strategy we put in, because you're going to be frozen and stuck and doubtful and fear. So these are kind of the fundamentals to kind of like push you through and kickstart things for you.
Yeah, and then you can go out and join a strip club if you'd like, if you wanted to do the dancing for yourself. Which was what Izdihar and I were joking about. I've never danced in a strip club. I tried once and they threw me out immediately.
Yeah,
But
talk to your wife about that, Ramon. I'm gonna have to have a chat with your wife about your activity after this, then.
oh, she would love it. So this Izdihar, I want to thank you so much for having me on today. This is a pleasure. I hope you guys got a lot of value out of this. And just the take-home message is, yes, the systems matter, the differentiation matters, that you need to understand the facets of your business. Yes, you need to outsource the things that aren't absolutely crucial to you and the things that are not unique to what you bring to the table, which is probably really understanding your services and being able to sell or explain what you do. And then finally, just to put a big bow on it, use your imagination for good and not for evil.
Fantastic, fabulous, Ramon. All right, Ramon, tell everybody if they want to get in touch with you to ask for your help or your services, how can they do that?
Yeah, so thank you. So the website is under construction now, but you can find me on social media. Just type in my name, Ramon Osa, or you can email me at ramonosa83@gmail.com.
So that's ramonosa83 at gmail.com. Fantastic. It's been such a pleasure talking to you. And for those of you who want to attract clients and make more sales with a penny on ads or complicated funnels, just reach out to me. My website is www.asaleaday.com. Have a fabulous day, Ramon. It's been so great talking to you, neighbor. Let's give us a high five. Click on the heart and the
Likewise.
likes button if you love and enjoy. And just go and make money today. Focus on money making. Stand in your power. That's all it's all about. Take care, Ramon. Have a fantastic day. May peace be upon you. Bye, everyone.